Hello friends, with this video I would like to demonstrate the end-to-end process flow from opportunities to quote to contract, and how to tag the projects that we create to the quote and the contract. So let's begin with creating an opportunity. So to create an opportunity, we need to go to project services from this hamburger menu. We can go to opportunities from here, click on that, and here we land. Here we see all the open opportunities. You can see our closed opportunities, lost opportunities, and you can even create your custom views for the opportunities that you see. So let's begin creating a new opportunity. So click on new, fill out some basic details like the opportunity topic should be Lutron CRM implementation. As a contact person, let's say it's gonna be Adrian. Account manager will be AdventureWorks. Since you're logged in with CRM admin, the account manager would be CRM admin. If you are logging in with, let's say, Taylor, so the Taylor would be account manager for that particular opportunity. Currency, let's select the estimated revenue. It's going to be, let's say, $25,000. The probability of winning the opportunity is 75%. And description if you want to add anything. The important thing here is to select the workflow type, which you can do it from here as well as from the business process flow over here. So let me do it from here, and let's say I'm gonna create this opportunity for buy side. So if you see, it gets reflected here also. If you want to write some things for proposed solution, you can write it down over here. Else this goes okay. Just save this opportunity. So once the opportunity is saved, you got to move down to the next stage for creation of quote. So the next stage, we click here and hit the create button over here. So I create a new quote for this. Once we are on the create quote page, let's save this quote without doing much over here. So if you see, the quote is now saving, and as soon as the quote is saved, you will see that the quote ID will be generated over here, and as a lock field you cannot edit it. So now the quote is saved, and you can see the quote ID is being generated. You can see a couple of details that have rolled up from opportunity onto the quote, like the opportunity name, the customer, who's the account manager, and the workflow type is buy side. And you can change the payment terms from net 30 to whatever your payment terms are. The currency, sale currency, and the bill address has come from the accounts. So if you also observe, on opportunity we had selected buy side workflow type, which is why you can see on quote line items there is one line item automatically added for quote. So if you drill down this line item inside this quote, you can enter quote line item. So until this, the sales process guy is involved, and sales process guy would like to now create line items, or rather import the line items from the project that the project manager has created. So if you can see, the project can be selected over here, post which we can import the lines from the project template. Now before we go ahead and tag the project over here, we need to first create a project, assuming that this would be a step that the project manager will already perform and keep before the sales manager can use it. So let's assume I'm the project manager. I'm going here, and I can go to the hamburger menu in project services, onto projects, hit the new project button and create a new project. So let me select the subject for it. Let's say the subject is, in sense, the name of the project. So you can create Lutron CRM project. Description, whatever you want to give. The main step over here is to select the project template. This is already defined project template, so let me select buy side template, since this is the template I have created by my own. and you can also go ahead and in project services in the projects template section and create as many templates as you want for that particular project. Let's say I'm done with this project. I put the estimated start date. So if you see, before I put down the start date and the finish date, the estimated hours have been rolled up from the template that we selected. So so they are the predefined prices that we keep in the project template. These can be edited later on in the quotation that we will tag this project to. The start date, let's say the start date of the project is for 29th of August, and it's gonna be ending by around October 28th. So I think I'm done here. I'm gonna save my project. So if you see, it's copying the WBS, which is work breakdown structure, onto the project from your template. So once my project is done, we gotta be waiting for this WBS structure to copy down. So assume that the project is ready and we can move on to the code section over here, and you have to search your project. Before you search your project, since this is another tab, we have to refresh this page. But the sales guy don't have to do it because the sales and the project manager will have different systems, and we just created the project, so we are refreshing this page so that the project reflects here. So I will select the project that we just created. It is Lutron CRM project, and as soon as you tag the project, you get an option over here in the ribbon workbench, a button that you can click which says import from project estimation, which upon clicking will bring all the lines from your project onto this quote line item details. You don't have to worry about all this, just click on next. Finish, and you see your line items have rolled up over here. So as soon as your quote line items have been coming over here, you have flexibility to edit the prices and estimate from here. Since you can see cash movement PB2 is estimated for $1 as of now, but we can double click it and change the estimated amount to, let's say, $1,500. Yeah, I save these details and go back to my quote line details, so the amount reflects. So likewise, you can do all the modifications to all your quote line items. Once the quote is saved, you can then move on to your quote and move on to the next step, which is creation of the contract. So now we are in the quote phase, and the next step is creation of contract. So how do you go from quote to contract? Is by clicking on closes one. So you now say that your quote is one. So what it does is creates the contract from the opportunity or the quotation, and is ready for your use. So we wait for the contract to get created from quote. Yes, if you see, it is moving on to the contract phase over here in the business process flow, and from project services it has moved to project contracts, and a contract by the name Lutron CRM implementation is automatically created. It has also assigned it a number, contract ID you can call it, and if you move down you can see the project line which is created here. On the contract you can also see the project that is tagged to it. If you drill down inside, you can see all the lines that has come from the quote and also the price, right? Since the naming is not correct, we are in the process of correcting it. The development is going on. So this is the process flow that I wanted to demonstrate. So what I would suggest is just go through this cycle once, twice, and just suggest us the improvements on each and every form that you go and see. So if there is anything that we need to change or the forms or the fields we need to add or remove, we can do as per your request. Thank you so much.